Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Ninjerky in the house. Just wanted to say hi, hello, how are ya? We're going to be getting into the Destiny 2 today. We're going to be doing some of that Rite of the Nine farming. Let's get it. Yo, what is happening, ladies and gents? It's Ninjerky in the house. Let's go.
Yeah. So much party till you drop. Say it again. Yeah.
Give me a second here, ladies and gents, while Destiny is kicking up here. What up, Charlie? Can you get the Conqueror title still from Legacy? Anything that's Legacy, if you read it, it should be grayed out, but if it's in your titles, you should be able to get it. You just have to complete, I think, 5 or 6 Nightfalls, GMs, in order to activate it. Meaning that you would have to wait for the rotations every week to do all 6 different Nightfalls. All right, let's try that again, ladies and gents. My name is Ninjerky. Welcome to the chill stream on the planet, on the internet. What up, Frost? How you doing, man? I'm gonna be farming. Right of the 9, dude. So what that is gonna in detail, ladies and gents, is pretty straightforward. I've been doing it a little bit already. Is literally you pick up the bounties because they're you get unlimited bounties, and then you go into like the first part of the spire, and then just clear ads, and then finish all the stuff that you're supposed to finish. Go back, turn them in, and just keep doing that. So might be a boring day, might not, but let's get into it. What's up, everybody? How you doing out there today? Hope everyone's having a good one. I hope everyone is staying out of trouble. And at the end of the day, welcome to the chill stream on the internet. So my name's Ninjerky. Welcome. What's up? So as we're getting kicked off here, getting everything started up. Let's see. I'm not doing anything like community stuff today. I'm just going to be doing pretty much like just running. double checking something real quick. Titles. 195. There we go. What are we gonna go with today? That we're gonna go Warlock, or we're gonna go Titan. Warlock, Titan, Warlock, Titan, Warlock, Titan. You know, Warlock. I am going to be working on Rite of the 9 stuff. So currently right now I have 617. So basically what you can do is come over here, you talk to Lady Fancy Pants here.
They will not be denied.
You definitely won't be, that's for sure. But what's gonna happen here, you just pick up all the bounties. Excuse me. And then just basically with the loadout, make sure that you need sniper, need auto, machine, a super, grand final blows, glaive, and cannon. Then you go into Spire the Watcher, go to Explore. You can do solo. Keep it pretty simple, man. And then you just basically, you know, knock all that stuff out.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
What up, Frank? What is going on, everybody? Welcome on to the Chilla stream. My name is Ninjerky. Happy Thursday. Y'all excited about Thunderbolts? Who's excited about Thunderbolts?
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Because the average, like, if you do a solo run, right, it's anywhere between, what, 30 minutes to 45, basically 30 minutes to an hour, depending on, you know, just getting from one end to the other. What do you mean? here. Alright, we got that one done. So that's the... Here. Counting? Okay. So what I'll do here is I will do one node, and that should like spark, like bring in a bunch of ads. The goal is to keep the ads coming. Does anybody have any questions on this particular dungeon? There we go. Oh, I was already done with it? Okay, so what is next? Let me go gather my thoughts over here really quick. Hand cannon, rocket, beam. So I have machine gun. Those two. That's done. And we can go to rockets, and we can go to, oh, this is where I can do pally. Ride around with pally for a minute. Think Link Storm works good. It's a pretty chill mode. This is the first one, so you can do it solo. is done. Got 23 seconds. I did not mean to put that away. I wanted, yeah, definitely wanted this one. And we are going to switch that. Do like this. What I wanted to grab was this. The GL stuff. That's the Stran aspect. Okay, so I need super, grenade, and snipe. Alright, snipe's done. this. Yeah. Warframe is better. That's cool, in your opinion. I never said Warframe is better than anything, or Destiny was better than anything. I will say, though, the gunplay is a lot better, though. That is done. Okay. I'll switch this over to this. What's this dude hiding at, bruh? The inside hiding? Inside the terminus. Bet. You know what is I haven't used in a minute. Ergo Sum. Or not Ergo Sum, but the other one, the freaking auto. Yeah, Fighting Lion is pretty dope, dude. Just doing some farming here. I might actually get to try out some weapons too that I haven't got to really try out yet. Ooh, I like how this one feels. Ooh, this one's kind of good, man. Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one? The Destiny PvP player. I forgot what his name is, but he uses nothing but fighting lighting, and he destroys people. he like 1v5, 1v3. Like it's like nothing for him. It's pretty insane to see. Insane. Yeah, so all I'm really doing is farming. Wow, it stops after a certain time. So that's good to know. And this is on the regular one too, like the solo one. So this has been the farm that everybody's been doing, I guess, huh? I mean, it's less time than going through the whole thing. You get 100, you get like 145 for each one. So typically you're either going to get, obviously when you get the dailies, the daily bounties, you're good. 15, I guess, is unlimited. And you get 5, so, I mean... I guess you would just have to do the time. Sitting at 17, or you do the higher ones.
I see your fighting spirit. Be relentless.
The dailies are 35, and the
Those I serve have a plan.
these ones are 15. Shoddy Clave, sidearm. Technically, you can set up here and then just be like this. Kind of, I mean... kind of is what it is, right? Okay. Oh. Pretty much all you really have to do. And then go back in. That's what everyone's doing, which is the easy one. So I want to do raids. I only did Crota, but my IQ is like 1. Ah, don't sell yourself short, man. It's pretty straightforward, dude.
Old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
Vault of Glass is always a
Shortly
good one.
thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential
Vault of Glass is really
pillory
good.
bunker. If the Vex gain
If
access
you ever
to
want
its
to...
systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's
Yeah,
submine
there's
data
plenty,
away
dude.
from us. It would be catastrophic.
Like Vault of Glass is usually... Yeah, Vault of Glass is pretty much like the straightforward one. Plenty of people know how to run it. Obviously, there's also good loot in there right now too because of the red borders, and you can get the Hezen rocket launcher, which is really, really good right now currently. Yo, Lost, what's happening, man? And Bro Bus, I noticed you're not following, man. Make sure you're following the channel, man. Greatly appreciate it. You do. Same thing with everybody in chat. Make sure you guys following. Be greatly appreciated. I see J Prodigy popped it up in here. What's up, my dude? Sky Taylor, what's going on? What up, J Prodigy?
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply.
Yeah.
Centuries in Martian rust have done this.
But Sky, have you played? Have you been doing it on the ultimate difficulty at all, or the last two difficulties, I should say?
And Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Yeah. So when it comes to the Rite of the Nine, you got to treat it like into the light. So Destiny, obviously Bungie overhyped, as they always do. They overhype everything. So it's called marketing, right? You got to make everything sound awesome and good to get people engaged. I mean, and every week is going to be a different dungeon. I'm pretty sure. 3 weeks. That's going to basically cover all the dungeons. And then you get access to the newer gear and weapons. Don't be totally sold on armor because of the new armor, the new armor upgrade that's going to be happening, the armor 3.0 or whatever it's called. That's going to be happening, Sniper was the next one, and Vex was the next one. But yeah, to answer your question, I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm just farming bounties for adepts. But you can get adepts from the chest. That other one out over here. Ah. That's done. Wait, not done. Sleepyhead power is 234, and I'm just like randomly doing stuff. What I'm doing here, ladies and gents, is I'm farming bounties. Because bounties. So you go and you collect all the extra bounties from the Rite of 9 lady, and then you basically just keep doing it because you get, you know, until you run out of glimmer. So you get 75. I think, is it 75? Yeah. 75 per run. And it's probably a little bit faster than running the actual whole thing for 145. So you can basically run twice. Run this twice in the time you run it once. Sidearm. I'm gonna go. Why not? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I'll waste my time on you. That completes that. I know, exciting, right? This is super exciting. So this is like stuff I could probably do offline too. I'll put on that. What's your power man? Oh, yes, Tim. Okay. A party up in 237 power. Guys. Yeah. I need to farm, but I'm lazy because manifolds, right? Because manifolds, dude. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I used to like not mind so much, and nowadays I'm just kind of like, I mind, you know. I am liking the Uzunami though. Uzumi, right? Uzumi. Izanagi is the exotic. Oh, you get 15. Go back to her.
Confront your fate.
Your fate, Farty McFly.
Nothing is permanent. Be relentless.
Just make sure I have everything for it, which is going to be linear fusion rifle, Vex, glaive, bow. Do I not? Is it linear? Oh, glaive. I'm trying to think of the bow that's kinetic. It's that freaking like cheesy one, huh? No turning back. Point of the stag. That's fighting winds. Yeah, this one, Winter's Whim. I think it's this one, right? Winter's Whim. Whatever the cheesy one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oops, the daisies. I'm just trying to think of a way to like be able to like maximize like putting the load out with everything in it. So technically I could put the glaive here. Got that. And then linear fusion rifle, which I don't have on me. Boop, boop. Isn't this exciting, ladies and gents? This is so exciting. This is the strat. This is end game Destiny content, ladies and gents. End game Destiny content. You guys excited about this endgame Destiny content? My vault is suffering right now. Dude, mine too. Mine's been suffering for years. Mellow Pen. Oh, Mellow. How are you? Which one are you using? Mouse, keyboard, or control? I'm using controller, sleepyhead, because I'm lazy. Nah, Mushi. No way. More vault space. That's what needs to happen. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, sleepyhead.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
I mean, what you guys, you know what should, yeah, I'm at 5:30 and all of it. Just junk. Well, then delete it, bro. I probably got a good 80%, maybe 90. At one point, I had like a 98% God roll vault, and I deleted everything. Pixie knows. Hey, Pixie, what's happening?
You've landed at the source of the complex's AUG supply.
Because this is going to be the new top tier streaming content, ladies and gents. Just watching a streamer farm.
Our window of opportunity is short. arc surges destabilize the
All
complex,
content has been
and Vex
farmed,
are
right?
breaching the command
All content has been
matrix.
created.
Go.
There's no more content to really create because it's all done. Bungie working with cheaters? What do you mean? What do you mean, Geist? On are you talking about like PvP or something? Oh, it says projectile. Aha, see? I have to hit it from a different angle so it doesn't do the chill, because it didn't count the chill. It didn't count the chill clip stasis shatter. That kind of bummed me out a little bit. Which clearly more than 5 ads when I hit him right here, and it only gave me credit for 2. There we go. We got that out of the way. Downtown. Oh, a little sloppy on that. I hit the thumbstick. Use a little bit more work. Dude, did I not just clear a bunch of them? Is it specific to what? Key combatants with breach loaded grenade launchers and right. And isn't this breach? Yeah, this is a breach loading one, right? Giving me credit for it. So. Yeah, buddy. Slime Rancher. There's a new streamers and pods and working affiliate. That's pretty good, Pixie. Pretty darn good. Ellie, the grenade launcher is called Fighting Lion. It's a void exotic. It's unlimited, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Also in PvP, if you know a thing or two. Bob the Adept. What is going on, man? How are you doing today, man? Alright, we got that going. So now we go to... Now we switch to linear fusion rifle. What did the fox? Hey. Finally got the barrel. You got the barrel tie kind of listed? Let's go. That's bitchin', Bob. That's what I like to hear. Hello. All right. Then what's the? That's it. So we go back. So this is what you do. This is this is the new meta, dude. New meta. I'm crying. This is the new meta. What is this? Is this what Destiny's become? This it? Is this as good as it gets? Oh, now I get to turn that in too. Oh. I also feel like I think Bungie lied about everyone getting 1500. I think what they did was they made these the cryo of the 9. Because you turn it in and it gives you it gives you the material, right? It gives you the manifold, doesn't it? Well, we'll find out right now. Everyone already had 11 or 10 or whatever, however many, by completing the weeklies. And when they threw in there, oh, everyone's gonna get 1500 to get people to turn in their stuff. I think they were lying.
Your battles paint a portrait.
Sure enough, right here, right? It's a converter, cryo of the 9. It gives you 40. I think Bungie finagled everybody on that one.
Endings mark new beginnings.
Oh, did you guys want to see the secret room? You just go like, you take your surfboard, bro, and you like go over here and just like, you like jump. Oh, you're supposed to mantle. I'm so terrible at it. so terrible, this game. Like, the board is so, like, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But, like, when it goes to, like, when you're trying to dismount, you have to go through these certain things to dismount from it. Oh. Pretty cool. So you go in here. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal, ladies and gents? Here, I'll do like some hype music. No, not that one. This one. Pretty funny, right? Hello, Star Horse. Jump through you. Oh, climb you I will. Yeah, I'm guessing this was supposed to be like either it's going to be later on or I don't know. It might be. I have no idea. All I know it's a secret room, but it has everything here. But you can't interact with anything in here except for the console that's right here. So maybe it was in development and they scrapped it, or they're going to use it for something else later. But yeah, the emissary is right here. You can definitely. Interact with that. I would think you would be able to go through the portal, but you can't. You unalive before you get there. No, it's really easy to do. It's probably, yeah, it's probably easy. I'll show you guys. You just basically have a surfboard. I think you can get in there with the you can't get to it with the sparrow, I don't think, unless you know how to sparrow fly. Sparrow fly is like you just keep flopping towards that area. You know, isn't it really, really weird? Also, if I didn't say hi Scapolini, hi Scapolini. I think it's really weird. There was a guy that popped in here, Geist, and he's like, Bungie working with cheaters. And then it's like, I asked why, and then like, are people that disgruntled in the world? Sad. It's kind of sad. What up, Cross? Not that I'm not mad at him or anything, but just like, it's a trip that people have to have like alternate accounts and have like alternate conversations instead of their real conversation with their real platform, and they got to go into other streamers' streams and like talk shit to them and make them feel bad and like actually try to hurt them mentally and psychologically. Like that's pretty fucked up. It's a pretty shitty person, you know what I mean? Not that person did that to me or anything, but I'm just saying, like, you know, there are a lot of alt accounts that roll through a lot of different streamers' streams and stuff like that.
Confront your fate.
Pretty sad.
Endings mark new beginnings.
The answer is yes. All right, so you're here. You can, I mean, if you want to, I guess you can do this. Do your sparrow. Do the, hope you don't want to get hit by one of those. So it's got an edge, so when you hit it, you'll like basically mantle and crouch. Artemis crouch. And I don't know what's way up there, but definitely fall down here. Whee! It's the bottom one, and then once you drop in, and that's all it is. You're here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now go make content for it, right? Like make a video and be like, yo, I discovered this. I put this on content. First one to figure it out. No, it's already been out. People already found it. Should I get my friends to play Destiny again? That's like a yes and no question, Bob. Reason why I say yes, because it's your friends and it's always better and more fun to play video games with friends, right? Any game you play, right? You can be playing Minecraft. So long as your friends are playing Minecraft too and you're all playing together as friends. Sure, why not? But can they afford it? That's another thing, right? Because Bungie's expensive. Especially with all the random convoluted DLCs. But or two, you know, no, because if you get your friends to play and they actually don't, and you actually don't game together as friends, then it was just, you know what I mean? That actually hurts more, right? I'm also pretty sure that bug been around since D2 Vanilla and Trials of 9. Which bug? Yeah, most likely. It might play into it later because we don't know until the other two dungeons come out, right? Which is going to be Ghost of the Deep and the other one, Prophecy, right? Prophecy, and I'm gonna go with Ghost of the Deep, maybe the next one, and then they're gonna end it on the Prophecy because it is the 9 area, and then that area is probably going to launch us into what the Edge of Fate is going to be. Just a $99 price tag, you know. So. How do you guys feel about the Star Wars thing? I did not order the pre-order the Edge of Fate. I'm playing this. I'm playing all the free Destiny content, and they have to essentially wow me at this point. Because for me, Final Shape was pretty much it. It was like my closure, right? Like my 10-year journey with Destiny. I don't hate the game. I'm not like upset at the game or anything like that. I'm just at a point where
among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for
it's not necessary. It's fun because I get to game with my friends and, you know, community with some people like yourselves and stuff like that that are out there. I get to meet and interact. That's like the greatest thing I could ever have hope for of it. But Destiny as a whole over the decade has just gotten more and more toxic, more and more player base frustrated. Like I was talking about earlier, there's a guy that just came in here like I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of shit posters that come through all Destiny 2 streams and just have some sort of a negative. Have to throw something out there, you know what I mean? And just be like, it's bad. It's pretty bad. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of shitty people out there. You know, they're just either, and they're just dumping on streamers. So I get it a lot here. So
you've landed at the source of the complex's
circling back to everything. That's kind of why. Like I'm removing toxicity, doing the best I can to remove toxicity from myself and life. General. Just tired of it, you know what I mean?
And Vex are breaching the command matrix.
The gaming industry is definitely blooming, and there's definitely stuff that's coming out on a daily basis. But I think the people in general, community-wise, it's not what it could be, right? It's just a lot of angry, disgruntled people that are just taking it out on each other. We're doing it the wrong way, you know what I mean? we're destroying gaming rather than enjoying gaming. That's unfortunate. And it's starting. It's winning. So. Didn't even realize she was there. Man, I was hoping from a lack of. I'm hoping it's not from a lack of creativity. They're doing this Star Wars inspired DLC. Well, my 2 cents on it is that we were talking about it yesterday actually. Is it Nicholas? Nicholas? And somebody looked it up, like ChatGPT did, and they said like they made like $8 million from it or something like that, and that's. How long has it been out? It's not even been like a month, right? And they've already generated $8 million in sales, potentially. If not more or less. Even if they generated $1 million, like I made $1 million in a month, that's kind of cool, right? For a DLC. So realizing that, I'm pretty sure they're just like, yo, let's just do something Star Wars. It's a Star Wars theme. So think of it, yeah, it's a Star Wars theme, but in Destiny style, I guess. Right? Am I saying that right? I could be corrected on that too. How do I my power quickly? I haven't played a long time. So you're at 1956. You can do anything, Koopa. Koopa, you just play strikes. Play strikes, man. Play strikes, Vanguard strikes, like do Vanguard ops. Legendary lost sectors, like short ones. If you have like Europa, you can do this one here. Conceal the Void is a pretty short one. It's a fairly short one. Perdition is a short one. Just play through it, clear ads, and get to the chest. There's also here at the EDZ is another short one. I think they fixed this one for whatever reason, but you know, just go after that, finish your bounties, and really work on that. So once you get to like 2000 to 2010, it's going to be powerful gear. So anything that says powerful on it, see how it says powerful? There's pinnacle. Pinnacle you kind of want to save for last. But if you get it, you get it. No big deal. I mean, it should give you like, what, 10 to 15 points or maybe 20 points. If anybody has that actual deal. So anything with a gold little coin or a gold circle like that, it says powerful gear. Now, keep in mind, powerful gear tier 1, there's 3 tiers. Tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 3 being the highest RNG possible roll you can get for higher points for the power level. And that's pretty much it. You just, farm them as much as you can. Once you get to 2000, like do everything up to 2000, then you do powerful engrams. Then when you get to 210, everything pinnacle from 210 to 220 will get you there. But check this out. I got you even better. Do you have the Eternity? You go to here. You go to Rite of 9. If you have everything, you should be able to go to destinations and you see Eternity. It's right next to the Dreaming City, between Dreaming City and Pale Heart, called Eternity. So there's an event that just started this last Tuesday called Rite of the 9. And if you go up to the Rite of 9 lady, the Emissary, I think is her name, right? Emissary. Just take your Sparrow, go up here. This first chest will give you everything at 220. It should give you everything at 220. So you're gonna get Izanagi's. You're gonna get 2 free exotics, Izanagi's and an Aeon Soul. Those are gonna be at 220. You're gonna get 3 curated roll weapons here. Those are 220, and you're gonna get a full set of armor at 220. These and that's up to you if you have a good like stat rolls on your legendaries. You can fuse those in, but yeah, right here, you just come over to this chest and get it. Everybody gets it. so long as you have access to it. Yeah, I'm not into that, Cross. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's a pretty shitty tactic to do, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's still people, this is the other thing, right? When people attack Bungie, you also fail to realize and have, like, not you, just saying that people, when they're attacking, like, oh, Bungie this, and they're just so locked into their own dislike, their hurt and their like angerness for a company, which is fine, but you also got to stop. If no one's ever stopped and thought, or they have, but they don't realize it, that there are good people that potentially work in that company that you never met, that are losing their jobs, 600 people they laid off, that nobody knows what's really financially happening in the background, right? And people raising fists to whatever, and I'm not going to pay or buy, and it's not our job to keep them in business. But at the same time, when you really think at it from a moral compass and you step outside of the box of the pitchforking and the cancel culture or whatever it is that you guys do, it's all bullshit at the end of the day, right? There might be a handful of good people that are getting blasted and destroyed by your evil comments and pissed offness, you know what I mean? And this is the real sad part. Let this sink in for a second. And you might not even play the game at all, or you haven't played it for a year, or you haven't played it at all, and you're still going into streamers' streams, dropping negative, toxic shit into someone else's stream for a game you don't even play anymore. That says a lot about you. Thanks for that, William. So IRC at power cap, it becomes 1 for each tier, and then +5 for pinnacles. Yeah, and then you can come over here and get the instant pinnacle cap. Yeah. Well, awesome, Koopa. Also, it's important that I buy Final Shape or for Project. I've done all DLCs. From what I understand, from what Bungie said, that currently all raids and dungeons are free right now, right? I don't know if it's a limited time that it's free during this event, but apparently you can play everything. You can play all the dungeons, you can play all the raids. So get into go over to your friends list, take advantage of this fire team, man. Fire team finder. You can search raids, Salvation's Edge, Crota's, like you can click on here, just do standard. If you want to do master, you can hit confirm, and it's gonna not give you a list of stuff that people are doing. Pretty funny, dude. Is nobody doing anything right now? No raids, no nothing. Hold on, let me go back into orbit. Yeah, but then William, what happened? 1K is good currently right now, but then when that's moved on over to Ghost of the Deep, yeah, but it's part of the process, man. Like, it sucks. Like, everything sucks, dude. Like, capitalism sucks. Like, how much money does really one person really need to have? They can't spend it all in their own entire lifetime. The money will outlast them in their lifetime. You know what I mean? And then this is the sad part. When they leave, everybody that they hope loves them may not love them because they love their money. and they end up. So as the saying goes, you want to live a life when you're on your when you're passing and you're on your deathbed, that you're surrounded by the loved ones, your loved ones, and people that love you and genuinely care for you and see you on your way, right? Rather than being on your deathbed and everybody fighting all over you, fighting all over your money, materials, house, home, and most of the time, that ends up like that. I've had people, you know, over the last decade that lost people, and they were just so sad sitting in the, you know, hospital bed, like right next to their parent that passed away, and everybody's fighting over all the material. I get the house, I get the car, I get this, I get the money. Am I in the will? Blah 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 blah. And there's only like one person, if not two people, that are like genuinely like, wow, you guys are sad. That's all you care about, you know? So not to bum everybody out, but the truth is, in the gaming industry, toxicity, the negative light is in the spotlight right now. Everybody is like, even content creators make negative content and shit talk and like passive aggressive towards whatever it is that they're creating, and they might not even have any game value. Like, you know, they don't even play the game, but they know everybody's on the hate horse, the angry mob, you know, pitchforks. And you know, how many times have you ever seen it where people are like, you know, yeah, you know, just because everybody else is doing it, and then when someone goes, hey, why are we doing this? Well, because, you know, and then the truth comes out. It's like, yeah, that's not why. That's not even the truth. That's not even what everyone just kind of got behind this one or two people that got everybody else hyped to do something, and then stop and realize for 5 seconds and go, oh, well, that's stupid, you know? Or they double and triple down because they're like, now they don't want to be ashamed or get shamed. It's a weird, you know, human psychology is a really a fuckle, you know? But Goose, it's hard to talk to you when you have, it's like you kind of have like a burner account, dude. You know what I mean? So it's just like, now you're here gaslighting. You know what I mean? But if you are an actual person that works for Bungie, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's the corporate world of business, right? It's they don't care about your well-being. They only care about their pockets and their profits, and that sucks, you know? What up, Ghost? I just did one farm that was fast. The the farming of Explorer, yeah, it's just by the time going back to this, by the time you do all 5 of these, you get 75, right? You get 15 for each. So you get 75. You can get 2 done. That's 150. You can get 2 done within 45 minutes, right? If you set up correctly to get everything. So technically, yeah, you get more, and you get 100 and I did it yesterday. It was like 145 if you do one clean run. If you do one run, if you're hauling out, I think like 30 minutes to 45 minutes to do a clean run with everyone. So it's faster to do it this way, and then you just, you know, it's gonna drive you crazy after a while, but then you can come back over here, go to Rite of the 9. And then in this case, I'm going to save mine because I feel like I got what I wanted as far as the LMG. So I got this LMG with Rolling Storm and Dragonfly. So it was awesome for ad clearing on top of being able to do the bolt charge stuff. I also got one with target lock and triple tap. So, you know, anything to keep it going. And then I also got target lock and eddy current for the adept. What did I get? I'm not a fan of this one, but I did get it with Rhyme Stealer. This is the shiny version variant. So if you guys haven't, real quick, there's 3 different types. This is the regular standard, you know. This is just the plain ramen. This is the adept, right? It's like your beef flavored ramen. You know, the main, I guess, important thing is gravity well. Reloading this weapon automatically gathers nearby ammo. And then this is the shiny, spicy ramen, you know, Scoville 1 million with double perks. And it's got like the galaxy look to it. Looks kind of cool, right? Yeah, you just listen to Spotify, zone out. A lot of people farm on Ultimate for 150 each. Oh, is that what that is? Is everyone's that's why everyone's doing the end. When you do this, when you do Fire Team Finder, you do search, Dungeons, Rite of 9, Spire of the Watcher, Ultimate. That's why a lot of people are doing the 3rd checkpoint. Okay, final checkpoint. Final checkpoint. Ah, that makes sense. So there you go. And that takes, yeah, that takes about what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? 2 phase. Oh, jolting feedback. That's good. That's a good. And yeah, for those of you that are here, if you're hanging out and rapping out in chat, first of all, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Get some hype to everybody in chat.
Yeah.
And understand, like, when we're talking and rapping out, or at least when I'm talking and rapping out, I hope it doesn't come off as, like, egotistical or anything like that. It's just, we have conversations here. Like, we have real connections, real conversations. And I'm always going to speak from my perspective. Sometimes it's sugar-coated, sometimes it's not. But for the most part, it's pretty much straightforward. And also, too, for being a streamer for 8 years and about, like, what, 15,000 hours of live streaming, I operate in a specific way during live streams because the internet has, you know, shaped and molded to the way that it is today. So sometimes it's good, you know, sometimes it's bad. We just gotta work with it, you know. I think at the end of the day, like, all I can say is be a lot easier on yourself, be easier on other people, especially if you don't know them. And if you don't want to do that, then you might want to go get checked out, because it's pretty sad that you got to treat people like shit, you know, and you don't even know them and don't know their origin story, right? Not that you can't, you should care, but we're all people, man. You know, a lot of us have it pretty good and pretty straightforward and worked really hard for what we have, and there's a lot of people that are struggling to get even nearly a percentile of where you're at. So just don't take it out on people, you know, unless it's obviously they're taking it out on you. And because people have a tendency to take out their frustrations on nice and good people, you know, or good people, I should say. But anyways, you come here after you farm the bounties and you just go right up here and redeem. Look at that, a death right out of the gates. Terrible. Yeah, that's not bad. That might be a PvP-ish thing. And then make sure you attune. And when you're attuning, it's attuning to the current dungeon weapons. So this one, I believe I was getting, which is a Terminus Horizon. Not sure about sudden death, actually. You just got to make sure that long arm, right? whatever the current dungeon is with the weapons are the ones you can attune to get potentially get that. Otherwise, everything else you gotta wait for those dungeons to appear, which is weird that they did that because it's like that's, you know. And it's and I believe it's 250 per each time you redeem. I mean, but if you think about, yeah, it doesn't have the space aura to it, right? I'll run one. I'll run one completely through just for fun. Butt stallion. Butt stallion? Butt stallion. People will kick you if you have 1K.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me
Do people
that a
not know
Seraph
about
complex
Ager's Scepter
recently powered on for
and
the first time since the collapse.
alchemy?
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic. You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Now, has anybody gotten a shiny adept roll with the double perks? I don't think they have it for some reason. But then again, it could be like a higher like rate, like less of a drop rate. Oh, okay. So you have to ultimate. So you have to do the ultimate. Basically, flawless, like close to flawless gold. Is it gold or platinum? What I do is you do 3. You don't do all of them at once. Just do the 3. Oh, he didn't finish? Okay, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. I jumped the gun on that one. It looked like it was done. And that shoot the back one. There we go. Yeah, I jumped the gun on that one. So you do all of them up to the 3rd one or the last one before shooting that one, the 4. The reason why you do that is so the exploders don't spawn. The exploding harpies or whatever. And then for those of you that need to get collectibles, that's the first one over there.
They were rivals in the Golden Age. This wasn't just a pillory site. It was a joint research facility focused on.
Has everybody gotten all of the collectibles, like the two hidden dice or the 2 hidden dice? I think I call them dice. They look like 20-sided dice. And tip here for those of you that don't know, you can run across these. Instead of jump. The second interaction collectibles right there. I'm just gonna kind of like do a quick guide, I guess. I really don't see myself using any of those, like too many of the weapons from here, other than the fact that the shiny is really cool looking. Okay. Oh! All right. Ah! I did it. Okay. Ready? Alright, we're good. Come through right here. And oh, come on now. And then you're gonna run past here up to this point. And then it should raise the yep. This is the third interacting collectible here, which is this screen, the blue screen here. Collect that. Chest is over here. And the way it works, it seems like you only get to do it once per account. I couldn't, didn't do it for any of the other characters, so I did it on my Titan. And I tried the Hunter and the Warlock, and it didn't give me anything. So it looks like one per week. And then over here, across the way, where the sniping hobgoblins are. And I think like right here is the... collectible there. Then the fourth interactive collectibles here. And it also gives you some like lure tidbits too, if you want to hear those. Yeah, you can't. It's not like once, like 3 once a week, like one per character.
Stored here, but
And then do this.
could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
I don't think there's one in here. And note too, like the knockout list, when you're going through it and you see the like where to collect them, it'll go in order. So if there's like one missing in the middle, you can count the ones you already collected, and then the next one can be in like the next section or next area. And then here, this one's number 5, I believe. Right there. What's cool about this is that newer players that never got to play a dungeon like this get to. That's like, for me, that's a win, you know, for the top echelon players that want difficulty. It's there, you know, you play it on a difficult level. No biggie. Right? Yeah, I don't actually know the artist, but that's cool. It's good to know. Thanks for that. We'll learn something new today, you know? All right, and this one is always going to start off to the left. You always start off with the 2. All right, got those lit up. Next one here. Shoot the one in the middle, dude. Right here. Go up. Oh, nope, it's down here. I forgot. Yeah, if it's blue, that means it's good. That means you're creating the line. This one here, you can pop here. Then you reverse uno. Yeah, he's got it. You got the right idea, Holmes. right, got the blue line going. Let's go, let's go. Back up. Nice, he's getting it. Look at that. And then shoot this one here, and that ends. I guess the other part about this is that you don't get like the weapons do drop. I guess that's also the argument too. As I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean?
A Vex mine remains in this terminal like an open door. It's using the tower's arrays to connect with installations across Sol.
Yo, Scampolini!
This must be in preparation.
Show
to
me
imprison
what's
the
up.
Let's go, dude.
could end this threat.
Eyes up, Guardian.
With the galaxy drop, man. Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scampolini with that galaxy hide. Thank you.
What is going on, man? Sorry if I missed that completely. Ladies and gents, make sure you guys go and show some love in chat to Scampolini for that galaxy drop, man. Drop some hearts. Any kind of hearts, man. Eyeball hearts like this are always good. Cat eye. Oh, they got cat ones too. And if you're a subscriber, obviously there's my emotes that I have, which I will drop in the chat right here. I have to use, it's weird, man. Like when I use OBS, like the stream key, TikTok doesn't allow you to use, like it doesn't have it set up to where you can use your emotes, which is really weird. But on your phone, like I'm talking to my phone right now and I'll drop it in. Like I can sit here and do this. You can type, now watch. I can do some height like that, and then slap and enter, and then there's my emotes right there. And it doesn't display them either, which is really... But anyways, thank you so much, Scampolini, for that. I do appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. Looks like a butt stallion. Yeah, butt stallion, dude. If y'all don't know what butt stallion is from Borderlands. So. Seconds. So I'll run and do that first one out like that, but usually I like to work my way around in a circle trying to finish all these kind of things. Last one. Oh, you can run across that when you're speed boosting. Okay, when you have the arc boost or whatever. Doing it right now. Oh! Alright, do this.
hold over the security systems. Perhaps now we can... No. No! They're driving the reactor core to a meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional.
So if you guys haven't
Get
noticed,
to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
with Ager's Scepter, you can continually do damage all the way through the whole entire damage phase. And it's pretty substantial. So long as you're standing in you can stand in a well, you can stand in whatever. And you can get your super back fairly quickly. As you can see, I'm already past 50%. Oh wow, it's doing the you have to do the order. Wasn't doing that before, was it? Gotta pet that dog.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We must secure the complex.
Woo! 752 days? Let's go, man.
Frail thing.
I'll round that up to 1,000. Just to,
Much
you
is
know.
our mission. If this can restore her faith in me. I mean this.
Nice. All right, and I always go out. Ooh. Ooh. Up down here. Paste right over here. I'd be using a void one here. Withered, what's happening, my guy? How are you? Long time no see, man. I hope you've been good, and I hope the universe has been treating you well. All right. Oh, shoot. I wasted too much time already. 1, 2, 3. Woo, let's go, brah. Oh, it's not that one. Which one is it? It's the one that has 10A. It's 11. Yeah, he's already on it. All right. And that's the second. That's the second chest is under this staircase, which is the red. Oh, you can really. It's the one that's closed, I guess. And you drop down here onto this second platform. There's nothing really here, which is all right. And then it drops down again. This is another piece you can pick up right here. Go. Ow. All right, this one here. Headstone, huh? stuff on here. So you go. Come on now. You see what I did there? I didn't shoot the last one because sometimes he would have shot that way early because he was shooting it and we would have not gotten that. Like that whole damage phase, all I did was hold down the button. I wish it would show the damage. Like, how are you gonna come over here and consecrate just the bad guy and not clear the ads? Come on, man. Yo, Orange Wizard, what is going on, man? What are you doing today? That's really weird, dude. Is that damage phase? Damage phases are weird. It should have been 2. Either that or he's turning and it's making it like block. I was hitting with everything. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show the damage numbers, unfortunately. super messed up on that. Either way, got it.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front
29
attack.
minutes. So we were kind of like hauling butt through it.
Glean
So
knowledge and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extrasolar colonies.
Verdi C, what up, man? Long time no see. Good to see you doing well, brother. Doing all right, man. Hanging in there. Have a good one, sleepyhead. Hey, William, you still in chat, dude? I think he's gone already. Okay. You guys hype? So 29 minutes. So basically, 29 minutes. Here we go. Go over to Postmaster. Hello, Mr. Postmaster. Oh, checking. Frenzy. It's not a terrible one. Oh, look at that. Phantasmal Fragment.
Bye.
Perhaps a barter is warranted. Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
All right, and this should be enough to get like all the engrams out of here.
Checking now. Transfer.
Do I have? Do I have?
Goodbye. Sign here.
Very nice.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready to rock?
Back to the front, Guardian. Each new day is
What you got going on? What's he inviting me for? Wasn't even ready. All right, let's do this. Come on, man. Be ready. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. He's going right. You're going right into the heat of the battle. He's going right for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to our I think this is it. Correctamundo. This is all dungeon stuff. Lion, are you out there, bro? Let's see. What up, El Insano? Is that from like was it Happy Gilmore? Brings you in, man. Oh no, it's Captain Insano. The other one.
Escaped inmates are going to town on the reef. We're gonna deal with it at the source. Yeah, just record the names. We'll drop it. Yeah, we'll send it to the community manager.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Impress your warden, yes?
Hey Scamp, are you Scampolini? If you're still in chat, what have you been up to, man? How's your week been so far?
Transport out of your way, and maybe find the lights.
This is where we're gonna have to get my password. Nice, nice. was waiting for the thing to freaking pass. Ow. What's the should be fine. See if Retribution will get in here. Oh, what are we doing, dude? Oh, try to invite another.
prison of elders welcomes you. Impress your warden, yes.
Let's move this prisoner to the floor. The cell blocks are up ahead.
F me, bro. F me. I overshot that by like a mile, dude. Ah, we made it. We made it. It's kind of a noisy area, huh? Here. Yeah, I knew you were waiting up here, buddies. Yeah, buddies. Oh, gotta grab all these. Definitely need them. Need them. It's gonna be interesting. Ready?
Round one. Kill them, Guardian.
I believe it was here.
They are dead. You are not. Round two. Dismantle mines. Or you die.
that. Gotta stay together. Ah. That was right. Yo, Ioga, what's going on, man? Good morning, afternoon, good evening, chat. Yo, what is going on? How are you doing today? Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm still going to be here on mic and on chat. A lot of weird crap going on. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, try to help out my buddy here to get through the Grandmaster Nightfall. Just couldn't get it done. Like anytime you do high end or ending, I mean, I just didn't think we needed one more person. I should be all right, man. Just he asked me to hit me up to help him out. I didn't know we were gonna do. It wasn't in the cards to do GMs today. Although I could do. I'm not trying to complete my card of GMs because by completing them, you I'll lose the ability to be able to pick the GMs. Conquer card, right? I may just switch over to freaking Monster Hunter Wilds. Or I could do Diablo 4 because the new season just started, didn't it? What do you think, chat? Let me hit the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. Yeah, I may just do that. I may just jump on to like Monster Hunter Wilds or even Diablo. Of course, there's going to be updates. So what I'll do, I'll be right back, ladies and gents, and I'm going to jump into Diablo 4.